It was a warm spring Saturday in a quiet town in the Netherlands. People had no idea that a small fire in a nearby warehouse was about to trigger the biggest blast in the country since World War II. As firefighters rushed to the scene, a crowd gathered in the streets around the warehouse to watch the show. The compound contained 100 tons of fireworks. The explosions that day would kill 22 and injure hundreds. A shocked nation demanded answers. Did fireworks really cause this massive explosion? Or was there something else hidden in the warehouse compound? What started the fire? Was it an accident? Or something more sinister? Saturday, May the 13th, 2000. In Enschede, a small town in the Netherlands, it was a spectacular spring day. The streets and cafes were full, and the sun baked the town from a cloudless sky. The Dutch Mapping Authority had a clear view of the area that day. At 2:30 in the afternoon, the first signs of trouble appeared. A few wisps of smoke at the north end of town. They were rising from an old industrial quarter, now at the center of a residential suburb. Suddenly, fireworks burst into the afternoon sky, attracting a crowd of onlookers. Local cameramen Gerrit Poorts and Jack Huygens were also drawn to the scene.
We got a fire and a free fireworks show. I said, who sets fireworks off? Which crazy guy doing that?
Gerrit and Jack's pictures would come to play a crucial role in unraveling the tragedy that was about to strike Enschede. Firefighters were already on high alert. An arsonist had been setting fires in industrial buildings over the previous few months. The firemen rushed to the SE Fireworks warehouse. But as the fire engines got close, they were blocked by a crowd of onlookers. Johan Bosch was one of the first on the scene.
En de mensen die weigerden gewoon. Het was zo'n mooi schouwspel om overdag vuurwerk te zien.
Police finally pushed the crowd back 300 meters. Danny de Vries, another local cameraman, searched for a vantage point. Nobody thought that a clear view of the fire would put them in the path of an explosion.
And everybody was just standing and laughing, and yeah, it was like a kind of reunion of the neighborhood.
A photographer with a reputation for risk-taking, Marcel van Nieuwenhoven, went inside the compound looking for an exclusive shot. That shot would cost him his life. Gerrit Poorts and Jack Huygens took their cameras to the roof of a nearby building for a high-angle shot.
Gerrit is staying here.
I was over here.
And I was over there, in the lower level. And Gerrit is filming here.
Not more smoke. Then it's coming from a barbecue.
Andreas Schulte led a second team of firemen into the storage compound. Initially, he thought everything was going to be okay.
En het brandje, wat de inschatting is zo goed als onder controle.
He had no concept of the real dangers. The SE Fireworks facility held the biggest cache of fireworks in the Netherlands. There was one main building, plus 16 steel shipping containers, and 7 reinforced concrete bunkers. Fire Chief Andreas Schulte and 2 firemen were standing on this bunker. And a lone firefighter was on this roof. The primary fire was burning in the central assembly room of the main building. Herriot and Jack were shooting from this rooftop. At the police line was Danny de Vries with his camera. Inside the compound was Marcel van Nieuwenhoven with several firemen, who had no idea what was about to hit them. Exploding fireworks ignited dozens of small fires all over the compound. By now, the co-owner of SE Fireworks, Ruud Bakker, had joined the crowd in the street.
En dan zagen wij een witte rookwolk in de lucht hangen. Nou, laten we die kant maar eens oprijden.
He was the only person who really appreciated the danger of the situation.
Waar zijn jullie in godsnaam mee bezig? Ik zeg, we moeten hier per direct weg.
Back on the roof, Andreas Schulte heard something terrifying.
Er begon een beetje gerommel. Er kwam steeds meer vuurwerk uit bunkers weg. En aan de rechterzijde van mij, vanuit de containers, begon het een heel vreemd geluid te geven. Nou, mijn gevoel zei toen op dat moment van, we moeten hier weg.
He and his two colleagues retreated from the roof. Down below them, the other team was forced to abandon the blazing bunker. Marcel van Nieuwenhoven, still hoping for his scoop, was hanging back. 100 meters away on the rooftop, the two cameramen saw no warning signs of the pending disaster. The crowd on the street continued to swell. But inside the compound, the firemen were running for their lives. The scene for a disaster was set. The SE Fireworks facility was about to explode.